What's good with YouTube? Welcome to the channel. Barry has something to say, where I react to what's going on in the world today. Thank you for hitting that like, comment, and subscribe. Helps the channel go a long way. I hope everyone's having a good and safe Thanksgiving. We don't need no mess. Stay safe. Enjoy your family time. That's what matters. Family is the most important thing that matters. Now, in this video, we're going to talk about Campbell's. Oh, good old Campbell's. I used to eat Campbell's. I used to eat it. Chicken noodle soup. Chicken noodle soup, the little cream of mushroom you make chicken and rice with. We don't get into it. We're going to get into how a worker saying it's bad for people in America. But the VP says, no, we're not selling bad food, which we know is all is a bunch of mess. But I ain't going to do too much talking. Let's get into the video. Link will be in the description box. Let's get it.
So tonight, new and intense scrutiny for a top exec at Campbell's Soup who's accused of saying some pretty wild stuff, like that the meat in the soup is bioengineered from a 3D printer and allegedly going on.
Well, ma'am, Barry has something to say real quick. Ma'am, it is bioengineered. Don't say allegedly. It's the facts. It's labeled there. People need to read their labels. Folks don't read any labels. They just grab and think it's good food. Food is not the same like it was back then, where you could just grab it and eat it. No, they're trying to do you know what. I can't say on here, but they're trying to do you know what to us. All right, back to the video.
An offensive and in some case racist rant. It's all because a former employee who's suing the company says he secretly recorded Campbell's VP and Chief Information Security Officer Martin Bally during what that worker describes as an hour-long tirade. We've got the recording, and we want to warn you here, it's pretty harsh. Listen.
We have shit for poor people. Who buys our shit? So healthy. Now that I know what the in it, even in a can of soup, I look at it, look at meat, bioengineered meat. I don't want to eat a piece of chicken that came from a 3D printer.
Well, Barry has something to say real quick. He is not lying. This is 100% facts. 100% facts. It's bioengineered. It says it in bold lettering if folks read the can. He's not lying.
In the lawsuit, the former employee also alleges Bally made racist remarks about Indian workers, calling them idiots. When he reported the tirade to company management, he was terminated in retaliation, allegedly, for complaining about that alleged behavior. Campbell's has not confirmed the statements to NBC, but did say that if they were made,
of course they haven't.
They do not reflect the company's values. NBC News also reached out to Bally, but haven't heard back. Let's bring in Camila Bernal. Camila, this is just what we played is just a little bit of this, right? There's more to these allegations?
There's many more of these allegations, and I also read through the lawsuit, Hallie, and what this former employee says is that this all happened over a conversation about his salary. He says they sat down about a year ago to talk through all of these things, and that's when he began speaking badly about the company, saying things like this was processed food and saying this was for poor people, as you heard there on that recording. And like you mentioned, this goes on for a while, and I want you to listen to more of that conversation.
Everybody thinks our recipes are like crown jewels or not. They're important, but no, it's the process. It's the process that makes the food. You know, the ingredients are in the back of the can.
So not only
Barry has something to say. Barry has something to say real quick. He's right. The ingredients are on the back of the can. All folks got to do is read them. Folks are just, I don't get it. Folks are too lazy to read something. And the part that frustrates me is folks don't do any kind of looking, no kind of research. They just believe what they hear and just goes and runs with it. Sometimes you got to do a little bit of research to find what you really want to find instead of believing from an outside source. Look it up yourself. It's in bold lettering. Look at what you getting, people. It's very important.
But this lawsuit also alleges that this VP went on to talk about employees at the company, and the lawsuit alleges that they're racist comments. Take a listen to those comments.
They couldn't figure out these dumb.
So clearly there was no filter during this conversation. The former employee also alleges that the executive admitted to going to the office high on edibles. I mean, again, this goes on and on about a number of different things here.
Barry has something to say. This was no hot talk. I don't believe that for 1 second. This wasn't hot talk. Come on now, NBC. Don't do that. Don't make it seem like he was high off edibles and he just making the stuff out of thin air. The man is telling the truth. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Apparently, the former employee reported all of this to his manager. He says that some time went on and he wasn't encouraged to go to HR. And so he got fired. And what he's saying now is that he believes his firing was retaliation for him coming forward and speaking out about all of this, Hallie.
Exactly.
We talked a little bit about some of what we heard from Campbell's on these alleged comments here. What else is this former employee, this former worker saying?
Well, first of all, I want to go back to what Campbell's is saying, because what they're saying is that they use 100% chicken. They say it's USDA approved. They go over the list and essentially say that
100% chicken
that this current employee said was false. They also, I want to note, have this employee on leave while they investigate all of this. So he has not been fired yet, but he is on leave.
Hold on. Barry got something to say real quick. Barry has something to say real quick. Really quick. Campbell's, y'all lying. Y'all lying and y'all out of pocket with it. Y'all are out of pocket. Y'all know y'all don't use no 100% chicken. Don't lie to the American people. If anyone with a brain knows you guys don't use real chicken, don't do that. Do not do that. And people will believe that mess. Don't do that.
That Campbell's put out where they say we are proud of the food that we make, the people who make it, and the high quality ingredients that we use. We know that millions of people use Campbell's products, and we are honored by the trust they put in us. The comments made about our food are completely inaccurate and absurd. So again, they also—
Hold on, Barry got something to say real quick again. It's absurd. Is it really absurd? I don't buy that. Don't do that. It's absurd. Don't be defensive because you guys got busted. It says on your can, contains bioengineered food ingredients. I wish I had a can on me right now, but I don't keep that crap in the house because that's crap.
The employee who made these comments, the vice president, works in cybersecurity in IT, and so they say he has nothing to do with the making of the actual food. On the other hand, you have this former employee who, of course, is suing, but who also says that essentially this was extremely emotional and really damaging for him, not just emotionally, but financially as well. Talks about being embarrassed and just being put out on the spot, essentially, for all of this.
He wasn't embarrassed.
All he wanted to do was come out and tell the truth. I want to read part of his statement and what he's saying now. He says, this situation has been very hard on Robert. This is from his attorney. He says he thought Campbell's would be thankful that he reported Martin's behavior, but instead he was abruptly fired. We look forward to obtaining justice for Robert. So as this lawsuit plays out in court, it's going to be interesting to see what happens. Campbell has not verified the audio. We have not been able to verify the audio, but again, those allegations are really alarming, Hallie.
Camila Bernal, thanks for staying on top of this one for us.
All I'm going to say is, Campbell's, y'all full of mess. And you guys know it. You're full of mess. You got busted. You got busted, y'all. Don't do that. Just accept it. Just say, hey, we make bad food. Just okay. It's okay to say, hey, we make bioengineered food. Other companies does it. They're going to deny that too, but a lot more companies make bioengineered food. Folks, just y'all read y'all labels. If you got some Campbell's right now, I would suggest just throw it away. Throw the whole stash away. Re-up, get you something better. something better for the body, because that ain't it. In my opinion, I don't think he shouldn't even get fired. I just think the boss man got up in his feelings because they got busted for the man speaking out on how he felt. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. Please hit the like, comment, and subscribe button. Channel Barry Has Something to Say. Let me know what you guys think. I'm over and out. You know what I think. I think it's a bunch of crap. Over and out. Peace.